Yes, my people was good, man. This is the Bitcoin Oracle. Good evening, everybody. I promised you guys a video, a video analysis for Bitcoin. So this is a quick top-down analysis. I don't want to waste time on this. So let's just quickly jump into the 1 month time frame. Let's start from there. So we get all right. This is the structure from 2020. So you see, we've been bullish. Understand? This is the structure of Bitcoin from 2020. You see, we've been bullish all through. It was only this region that the price broke this low and created a low around this region. Okay, but you see, price like reaccumulated and broke this high, created a new high. So from there, this was our bull run trend line. This very red line was our bull run trend line that was broken by price last month. I mean, last 3 months. Okay, this is January. Let's say January. All right, see our bull run trend line was broken. As you can see, the red candle here, it broke it. So currently we are in a bearish phase. Like if you've been following me, I told you all that Bitcoin will go down to 50 something, and it did. There are some people that I just got to know, they bought Bitcoin at the top, at the very top, at 126 or so. I don't know. I only got to know them after they bought it. So now they are crying. There's some people that bought with 15 million, some bought with 5 million, some bought. I counted like 4 people. The other one bought with 8 million. I was like, you guys, you venture into business that you don't even have the idea. There's no, you didn't even care to bother to do a feasibility studies about what you want to jump into. So they bought Bitcoin at very premium here. Who does that? I was like, did you have a coach? They didn't want shit. Most of them don't like to pay for coaches, or they don't even want to pay for mentorship. And now, how can someone buy the top of Bitcoin at this very price? Look at the high here at 126,000. You bought Bitcoin at the all-time high. Like seriously, if you are taking that small money to go and even pay, taking out maybe $200, $300 to go and pay a coach to coach you. Now all your money, you have to wait. Most of them are selling at loss. Okay, so this is the structure of Bitcoin. We've broken our bullish trend line. Okay, the price has been making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, you can see there is a lower high here. There's a lower low here. All right, price has been making lower highs and lower low, and this is a lower high. This is a new. This is our current lower low at 50. Our current lower low is at 59,800. So our low is at 59,800. And if you check, we are currently in a very, I'll say, if Bitcoin would come down, I think we might get to this very level here. We might get to 48 is too much. 48K is too much. I just pray it doesn't get so bloody like this. But this might be the final retracement of this whole shenanigan. Because I don't think we're gonna go down to this very structure here. I don't think so. No, we won't go down to this very structure. We are not going to 41, God forbid. Hey, it's gonna be bloody. So I think let's just say plus minus. I don't know, but let's just my brother, this Bitcoin, it's in a very vulnerable position. Like seriously, look at. I mean, you can see the way these animated red candles have been printed. These are very strong bearish price action, and it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. And we're here, eh? And we're currently now. This is the only thing that this is the only zone that I know that okay, this is a very strong zone, strong demand zone. As you can see, After price broke structure to the upside, price reaccumulated and broke the structure from this very side here. So we have a clean break of structure that left an impulsive, that left a gap, and you can see this is a very strong zone. This zone is a very strong zone. All right. So price reaccumulated from this very place. As you can see, this is the very bullish order block on the monthly time frame here. So I think price will still come down. If Bitcoin comes to if Bitcoin comes to 52, it's still good. If it loses the 52 zone, then definitely we all gonna see ourselves at 48. That is what I'm gonna say, because this is the last. So let's say 48, 49, or 50 might be the final retracement for this whole bearish scene. I think we have a better chance of the market reversing from this very zone. We have a better chance of the market reversing from this very zone. So we expect Bitcoin, all this thing he's been doing now, like look at this month's candle. This month's candle is trying to be bullish, but we all know what is going on in the market. The market, we're in a serious bearish phase. There is war. So when there is war like this, everything will be red. So let us jump right into the weekly time frame. Okay, so I've explained some things to you now. Okay, now we have a descending trend channel. So this is how I've been trading Bitcoin. I mean, if you're following me, everything is calculated. Every movement has been I mean, you can see the way I mapped out my structure. It's not a guesswork. The market will show you what it wants to do, but you have to understand. This is why you need to know how to read the market. You just don't jump into this thing. Know how to read price action, know how to read market structure, know all these things. It will help you. Know candlestick anatomy. You have to know these things. Without these things, you just be like a fool looking at the chart. Every movement you see me make here, every line you see me draw here means something. I didn't just draw it, not a joke. So we don't have time to come and be explaining to you. So this was our bullish, this was the bearish break from our bull and bull run trend line. Okay, this was the place it broke. All right, so now we are currently here on the weekly time frame. You can see the trend channel. You can see how consistent the price has been. Price broke the structure here. Okay, made a lower high. We created a lower low here, created a lower high here, created a lower low here. So I'm thinking the price wants to make another lower high around this very region here. You see this region I'm pointing here. Price wants to make another lower high around this very region. Okay, so definitely we're going to see another lower high. Anything that takes Bitcoin out of this very zone, out of this very supply zone here, this 79k, if Bitcoin breaks above 79k or 79k 400, for 79k 400, 79k 500, definitely that is a market structure shift. So I think if it breaks there, we might see ourselves at 88 or $90,000. And if Bitcoin takes out this very supply zone, then that means it's another bullish phase entered. That means the market has definitely shifted. You understand? That would be a major shift in the market. So definitely, first of all, is this zone. If we can break this zone here, 79,400 or 79,500, you can break this very zone here, and you can see I already mapped out the MSS, the market structure shift. This is how you trade. You map out your things first. You understand? Before the price gets there, every move that the market makes, you anticipate the move, and this is where the market is heading to take out the liquidity, because the liquidity of the market is seated here. All right. What the market does is, there's inducement and there's liquidity, and inducement are two different things. You understand? For the market to have liquidity, there must be an inducement. Inducement is a trap. Okay, the market will force you to put your my subscription is finished. My TradingView subscription is finished. Inducement comes like this. You will see a zone where people short from, and everybody puts their stop loss on the same zone. So when you see that liquidity pool, okay, the market will always grab that liquidity. Okay, the market will induce you to put your stop loss where everybody's putting their stop loss. So inducement shows where the liquidity is. Okay, but when price has been swept, that shows where the liquidity used to be. So what, as a trader, you find the inducement, you find those zones of inducement. That is where the market is heading to. So currently now, the market has already taken the liquidity from here. We've already done a minor change of character around the zone. We've broken this very zone here. What is this zone again? We've broken this very zone here at 73k3 something. We've broken there, and we've already created a market structure, a change of character. So we don't know if price will come down or go up. But for now, as long as the price currently, this yellow line, the dotted yellow line is the weekly open for this week. This one here is my weekly low of last week. And this upper one is my weekly high of last week. So but this very open here, this very one here is my weekly open and for this week. Okay, which is equal to my previous weekly close, which is this one here. All right, so price is trading above the opening price for this week. So Bitcoin is still bullish, for we are above our opening price. So we still look for longs, because already the previous candle closed bullish. The previous weekly candle closed bullish. As you can see, we have a bullish strong candle, that a bullish engulfing candle that engulfed those very three candles here. So this is the bias making a statement that I think we are here, but this is not. This might just be a rehearsal. So I will not say don't go and put your money and belong in the market. This market is still a bearish market. You understand? All the things you're doing, you're seeing here is shakara, shakara. The market is busy looking for liquidity, and if the market cannot push to at least break the structure, it will begin to come down, and we're gonna. If the market cannot take this structure off, cannot take this very lower high that is here off, then the market, if this low, most of you will not understand what I'm saying, but it's fine. That's why you need to learn market structure. See, if price cannot break this lower high of this market here, okay, price will drop and take out this very low, because this low will turn to a weak low. You understand? Price will take out this lower low here. If you can't take out this lower high, price will come down and take out this lower low here. So that is what is going to happen. So I'll say we can just enter a scalp trade from this very place to around this very zone. Let's say you can do a scalp from there to here. So from there to like 78k, 78k 200, 78k 200 or so, thereabout. But for now, Bitcoin is bullish on your futures contracts, and you can see how the market contracted my trend channel, my bearish trend channel. You can see it touched. You see the way it's touched every spot here. Okay, I don't know if this thing is even touching that I'm doing. Okay, you can see the way the price is touching the edges of the trend channel. The trend channel is that three blue line with the middle dotted line, and you understand, and the black line is going zigzag, and I'm the one that drew it. Okay, so if price cannot take out this very zone here at 79,400 and something, or 79,300, 79,400, if you can't take out this 79,400, 79,500 lower high, price will come back and take out this lower low here. This lower low you're seeing here now, price will take it out, because this will be a weak low. So the only thing that can make this a strong low is if price pushes up and breaks this very lower high. That will give us a market structure shift. Then you can re-enter your trade from this very zone and long it all the way to 90k or 86k. It all depends on what you want to do. So this is it. Let me just go to the daily time frame so you can see. All right. Okay, no, for the daily, let's go back to that weekly. You can see this is the movement we're expecting for price. I'm expecting price to do another black line here. You see, I've already done the black line already. I'm expecting price to respect that zone. I'm expecting price to do the same thing that it did before. You understand? I'm expecting another black line here to come down. You see now? I'm expecting something like this to take out this low. All right? Expecting price to take out that low over there. This is the movement I'm expecting price to do. After the mitigation, I think we might go up to this level, to this very opening price of this very candle that is here. We might go up to the opening price of this previous, this very candle, this very one here. Okay, we might go up to this level before dropping down. That level is 76k, so we might see 76k and market might start dropping down. Okay, so that is what I'm thinking. Currently, the market is 73,741. So around 76k, if you're longing BTC, you can take your profit because this very place there is a strong supply zone here. So if you can break above this place that I've said, then this trend channel will no longer be valid. But if we come back to this 76k and price starts plummeting down, like downwards like this, then we are heading to take out this lower low to create a new low. Then after doing that, we start to reaccumulate again. You understand? The journey is not easy. You understand? After taking out this low, price will begin to reaccumulate again. All right. So that will be the movement we have to expect. All right. So we can see the how price ranged for weeks here. You can see price ranged for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, and sixth week, over a month, going to 2 months, we've been ranging. All right. So this is how it is. So you can look at the structure very well. Look at the structure of look at how I mapped out my listing. You see, this is how you do your listing. So this is it now. So let's go to the daily time frame to have to introspect on this very chart very well. Okay, currently now you see what price is doing there. This is our this year. All right, this line here is for today's, see, this is for today's trade. This very section here, you see the way I highlight my today's trade. Yeah, so we are here currently and we are bullish. We are above our opening price for today. Okay, and we are above the highs of yesterday. You understand? So currently we are still bullish on BTC. All right, so this is the daily chart on my BTC. You see our range here. You see our range here. Our range in here. So I don't know. I don't do this thing where. All right, so all right, let me look that up. All right, so we are ranging. This is our range here. We've ranged like this for how many days? You can see over almost 50 days or so. We've been ranging around this very zone, and finally we broke out from the range, which is today. We broke out more from the range. So this was a candle that broke out from the range, but today this very candle broke it out more. So we expect price to mitigate this very zone because this is our daily now. So we're expecting price to reach this very zone. You understand? Like I showed you guys, this is what I'm expecting. Price to mitigate this very zone here. All right. If we mitigate this very zone, maybe in the next 2 days, 3 days or so, it depends on how bullish it is. So 77, 78, I think so. Then price will see price start doing this very thing that I've been telling you guys. Then we might see this move that I told you guys just now. So this is the move I'm expecting for price. All right, we might see something like this. Okay, sorry guys, I'm using my phone, oh, so you don't you can't be limited. All right, I'm using my phone to do this because I'm outside. So this is it here. So we've seen our range. You've seen where price is heading to. We know price is heading for the liquidity here. At the liquidity at 78. You understand? Price is heading here, and it must grab it before anything. Because you can see we have liquidity stacked up in this place. Yeah, so so let's head to the 4-hour time frame to have a more clearer view of price. Okay, you can see now, you can see my 4-hour time frame now. Let me commode this one from here. It's 20 minutes. Oh Jesus, this thing got one more to teach. Not be small thing. No, to even this small thing why they do enter 20 minutes. So this is our candles. These candles here. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5. See from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is for today. This is our 4-hour candles for today's trade, and you can see we've been ranging also too. Price has been ranging around this very zone. Been ranging from this price. Price has been ranging from the low of the opening candle, which was 72k. Price has been ranging from 72k to which is the high, to 74k. So today's trade we've been ranging from 72k to 74k respectively. So as you can see, when price came here at 72k, it took out the liquidity, grabbed the liquidity, when the price opened from here, it took out liquidity and went up, created a high and closed here. All right. So as you can see, we have an inverted hammer, a bearish inverted hammer. I will not call it a shooting star. You have it here. So you can see this is the price action showing you that this very zone is very hot. You can see the way after mitigating this very area, price rejected instantly because we have passive sellers around this very zone. We have passive sellers around this very zone here. This zone here you see here. This zone, we have passive sellers. So this triggered their entry to sell, and they sold and they took their profit here. All right, so the same thing again, price still came again. See, price still came again here after taking out, after let's say okay, price opened here for today, went down, took liquidity, went up, created a high, and the sellers pushed it down and closed here. And the next 4 hours, price opened here. You know what price did? After price opened, it went up like a bullish candle. But you see the strength of the sellers pushed it down again, and it created a low and it closed here. The next 4 hour opened here, went down, took out liquidity, the buyers pushed it, created a high, and it closed here. The next 4 hour candle opened here, price went up again, retested that very zone. So we've retested this very zone 2 times. So it's going to be weakened very soon. Any moment from now, here we break off. You understand? We have a breakout from this very zone. This is the second time, and the second one, the candle went further than the previous one. So after taking out the liquidity here, we came down, we created a low, and we closed here. And this very current candle now opened from here. The sellers were not too much, so that's why I see a small wick there. Then it created a wick, a low, then it went up, created a high. So currently now price is at our previous weekly high. Okay, this yellow line is my previous weekly high. You understand? So this is how I mark my things. You will not understand until I teach you how to do it. So price is here respecting our previous weekly high. Okay, at this 73k zone, 73k 9 something, 8 something zone. So currently now price is there. All right, so we anticipate the price to move and retest the zone. I think price might push further and break this very zone. So we'll start trending for upwards to see where price will take us to. Okay, so this is it. You understand? This is what we're expecting from price. I'm not using my laptop, so this is kind of not easy. All right, so So we're expecting price to reach somewhere here, at least somewhere here, you understand, before we see a price dropping like this, you understand, like a waterfall. So definitely you know what to do already. Around 78k, take a profit. But for now, anything you're doing, price might still come down, Bitcoin might still come down, okay, Bitcoin might still come down to this very low here. It might still come down, it might not, but for the fact that it's been bullish, I think it's gonna go up more than this, because we have consecutive bullish candles holding up the support. So let's see if price will come down here, if we can get a bounce off again, but I don't think price will come down there. I think we will expect price to mitigate this very zone here. So maybe if price will revisit this 72k, 800, price might revisit 72k 800, because definitely that is the support that has been holding for the past many hours now. You can see the candles. This support has been holding. This one here, you can see the candle, see the next one holding. So price might still revisit here. We don't know. If it doesn't revisit that means we're going to take out the liquidity here, because this year we have a double top here, and this signals a magnetic this is a liquidity pool sitting around here. So definitely this candle will take out this liquidity. So we are waiting for the buyers to take out this liquidity around this very 74k 400 zone. So if you are shorting the market, it's very risky now, because this is like a dog heading for a meat. The meat is here. This dog must come here and chop this meat that is here. You understand? So definitely that is it. So I don't want to talk too much. Let me end this video, I beg, Biko. You see, it's already moving safe. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame to see it clearly. Okay, see now. See what it's doing already. It's heading for the liquidity for there. Like I told you guys, heading here. All right, guys, let me stop this video here. It's already 27 minutes. Take care.